Ah, right, well, I do believe the construction's going on quite according to plan. But meanwhile, I've managed to procure a measure of this first degree element. However, I need to combine them to create the higher tiers, so this seems like as good a means as ever. So we shall take our perch up here so as not to pick any of this up before it is grasped. And here goes nothing. Dear Lord. One remains. This may take some time. Eighth degree. That's a good start. It's worth noting that I believe there's somewhere in the order of a few thousand ingots here. But as it takes 3 of each individual ingot to create a new one, you can imagine this takes some time. Let's see. I believe there's a few more that we can procure. 9th, 6th, 8th. Yes, a fair few of the lower tiers. Hello. Angel Steel of the 11th degree, 1 stack. Excellent. That should see our way to creating even more. Let's do this the easy way, shall we? Everything which is not already 11th degree, I believe, can stay. Yes, we have procured quite a bit of this, in fact, it seems. 7th degree, not 11th. Now, what remains is relatively simple. We need only to determine exactly what item we wish to fashion, what form of Angel Steel sword we require. In truth, this is a very difficult prospect. Yes, that is quite more than enough, I think. Let's just simply empty this out in here for now. Is that all of it? Yes, quite an abundance. But it pays to create a system that can run autonomously by its own, on its own for quite some time. There's the remainder. And again. 49. A few of the 10th, a few of the 8th, 6th. Yes, these will no longer merge. But at last, my arms shall soon be complete again. Let's review exactly what these swords may do. Now, of course, these quests have recently appeared. I cannot speak precisely to their efficacy, nor their ultimate worth, but they do seem to have some merit, at least, if one is already lacking in material. Now, let's see. We require... Shall it be under accessories? No, I do not believe so. Angel Steel Swords, there we are. Now, higher degrees are possible, indeed. A red crystal will make the enemies unstable, causing large patches of flames to randomly break out around them. This, I feel, would be useful against lower tier vampires, but the higher tiers and the more practiced ones do tend to integrate some form of flame retardancy into their gear, so ultimately I do not believe this will be of sufficient use. An orange crystal will make the enemies randomly and uncontrollably fly up into the air, Regrettably, even low-tier vampires are capable of flight. A yellow crystal will cause lightning to frequently strike the enemies. This may come in handy, although I don't believe the damage is significant to, well, at least one priority target. A green crystal will sicken the enemies, causing them to rapidly take damage. This sickness quickly spreads to nearby entities, including yourself. This, I fear, may be more liability than advantage. A blue crystal will apply a curse that seeks out cracks in the enemy's defenses. It will rapidly damage the enemy if they drop below half health. Useful if we can get them there in the first place. They are hardy creatures indeed. A violet crystal will loosen the enemy's grip on reality itself. They will periodically switch places with other nearby entities. Again, that may be more liability than anything else. I believe, ultimately, the blue crystal, rather fittingly, may be our best option. Which requires that I make a blue crystal, so I shall see you next time with a veritable assortment of new tools. See you then.